Hello everyone, welcome back to our Axumite campaign. My name is Inko and we are looking at Zafar. Zafar, the capital city of Arabia Felix, I believe, yes. And it is currently under siege by Mazun, who is led by another general by the name of Sad. I don't know how many Sads there are in the east, but there's far more than there are Happies. Anyway, we're going to try to break this siege because we're starving all over. We recently just beat back a big Persian force in Ethiopia. We killed Khosram, I think his name was Khosrau, actually. Yazdegerd, unfortunately, he got away. But the Sultan of the Persians himself, Bahram Obama, is well on his way towards Aksum, or even Adulis, potentially. And unfortunately, Ion Bisinaf, the freaky bastard he is, his army is so shitty. He's having to recruit more spears, but unfortunately, due to the starvation we are seeing in Ethiopia as well as Arabia Felix, we're suffering attrition. So Anbasa is going to try to break the siege of Zafar so that we can actually repair our dam, which is the Marib Dam, which will solve the whole starvation issue in Arabia Felix. As for Ethiopia itself, I don't know why we're 6 food short. I think perhaps it's because our buildings in Adulis have been damaged. Yes, if we are to repair these buildings, then we will, I would say, end the starvation in Ethiopia. But unfortunately, that's going to take a turn. Who knows what Bahram is going to do. But anyway, we're going to sally out and attack Sad very soon. First of all, though, we want to take a look at Anbasa because he has some skill points. So he is a leader with huge amounts of authority. We can put some points into Viceroy that will increase his cunning, which is not necessarily useful at this point. I think possibly Desert Power, so he can increase his zeal. Or even Archer Commander. I don't know. There's all sorts of things we can put points into. Actually, I think Border Guardian would be pretty good. Man, there's actually some pretty good skills here. Okay, we'll put a point into Commander-in-Chief for the campaign movement range. We'll try to increase his zeal as well by putting a point into Desert Power. We may as well do. That will increase the integrity of our forces, also the missile and melee damage of our units. Eventually, we will reduce cooldown rate, but that's not really necessary. But anyway, that's about it for Anbasa. I think we'll be okay fighting this battle because the enemy's army is composed solely of Desert Spears, which, as we all know, are shitty levy units. So hopefully it will go okay. We actually have some swords, some very weak sword units, and some cavalry, which the enemy does not have aside from their general. So hopefully we can kill Sad and break his army. But anyway, everyone, I will see you on the battlefield outside the walls of Zafar. Here we go. So here we are, everyone. This is our battlefield. The Mazunites, I suppose, have deployed down in the valley here. And man, they've just got huge amounts of pajama warriors. All of these guys have risen from their slumber, and I gotta say, they're quite pissed about it. They are absolutely livid that they've had to wake up. And our garrison has arrived from Zafar. Yee! So what I've done is I've got this nice spear line with Anbasa in the middle, and I've got my my missile units, I should say, on either flank. I've got some archers here and some slingers. What I'm hoping will happen is they'll chase my slingers, say here, and then my swordsmen can then, you know, march out and attack them like so, but we have to wait for them to arrive. In addition, I've also hidden my cavalry up on this ridge here, so hopefully we can get to flanking around them. It appears that the Mazunites are going to have to work their way up this very slight slope, so I'm hoping that will also play to our advantage. We actually have a small amount of skirmisher calves, so we may as well use them to harass the flanks of these spearmen here, as they don't really have any missile units aside from one single unit of slingers, so we might be able to utilize that to our advantage if we come around, you know, the extreme flank here. Something like this. That would be wonderful. We'll do that. I don't know if we can maybe bait out their cavalry as well, because I've just noticed that they actually have 2 units of cav. One of the hidden units was a unit of desert raiders, which they seem to have hired. And the other unit is, of course, Sad, the desert chieftain. Chieftain of the depressed peoples of Arabia Felix, I suppose. I don't know. What is the city of Mazun? Is it Oman? Omana? Is that their town? Their city? I don't recall. Either way, we're going to come up on the flanks of these guys. Hopefully we can avoid the slingers. Hopefully our own slingers will get some nice flanking maneuvers off. That'd be great. Who is this guy again? I can't... Oh, it's Nazul, our son. So we've got Nazul and a few other spearmen also on the flank here. Maybe they can support if necessary. But here we go. We're going to try to skirmish a little bit, kill some of these spearmen. We're not doing so hot so far, actually. These spearmen have closed ranks, but maybe we can fire at these desert spears here, who have also closed ranks. It's not too bad, though, because we've actually disrupted their formations quite a bit. And now we can just throw right into the flanks of these spearmen here. It looks like these slingers, though, have come to counter, and they're going to get a volley off before we flee, I think. Nope, we managed to run away. Oh, unfortunately, some desert raiders are coming after us, and they have javelins of their own. So they're going to get... They're going to decimate this unit with a nice little volley any second now. No, hard to say. Okay, so it looks like... Oh my god, these spears have actually advanced. Why have they done this, though? They've got some units in these weird loose formation columns, and then they've got these really dense formations, so perhaps we can focus fire on these dense formations. We'll get our slingers to fire on the flanks of these men as well. I'm really hoping that we can get them to... oh, maybe we can drag these desert raiders into a bit of an ambush with some spears. That'd be wonderful if I can manage it. Okay, we're actually skirmishing a bit. Parthian shot. We just killed one or two guys there. Oh my god, there's some fucking boars here, everyone. Look at this shit. Wow. Wowzers. Actually, holy shit, this is actually pretty cinematic. Look at this. It's pretty good. Okay, well, I don't know where these boars have come from, but they're there regardless. And these guys are going right into a fucking trap, and they don't even realize it. We're gonna sink them. Like the Titanic. It'll be wonderful. Looks like we'll have to move up our swords, though. Okay, we'll charge with our spears. We'll get our own raiders on the case. Looks like they actually just... Oh, man, what a perfect fucking ambush. I can't believe how well that just went. Wow, and then we'll turn around and engage with our missile cav. Looks like our spears are en route. We just annihilated one... Oh, shitballs. Kind of forgot to move my missiles, so they're going to... take a few casualties there, my archers, unfortunately. But the slingers will remain on the flanks, and my own cav will start to... We want to maneuver around so we can take out these missile units. That'd be wonderful. I don't think we'll be able to flank with our swordsmen on this flank. Maybe when we take out this this unit of cav, we can manage it. Unfortunately, these desert raiders are sticking around pretty well. It appears that my archers have just made a mess of my own spear lines, unfortunately. So, I'm not too confident about how this, the center is going to hold, but we'll flank with our swordsmen regardless. Looks like these spears are trying to follow my slingers. We'll fucking sling right into the flanks of whoever the hell we want. Actually, we'll charge these guys into these swords, and there we go. Okay, so my slingers are going to come around the flank even further. Okay, what is going on here? We've broken that unit of desert raiders, and now we have free reign over the right flank, so we'll advance with 2 units of weak-ass cavalry. We've got Nazul and some spears on the this flank as well. We want our slingers like way the hell over here, I think. We'll get our strong unit of swords in place, and I think these 3 weaker units can possibly move like so. Okay, so we've got 2 units of archers that are now pretty much useless unless we put them like here and we fire at these slingers. Let's do that. I think we've released the hounds. Where have the hounds gone? Hard to say, I don't know. But now we've just got huge amounts of spears on our case. We have to bring our cavalry into play. We desperately need to break some of these units, that's for sure. So we will engage with... Okay, so we've actually broken a unit of Desert Spears already. Holy shit. We're going to start slinging into the rears of these guys. Man, we're actually breaking a lot of these units. Unfortunately, we are seeing some combat on this flank here, being engaged by some of these spears. We want our cavalry around the flank. We want these guys to take out the slingers. Our archers are going to try to follow. We don't want that, so they'll just stay put. These guys, oh my god, we've got a fucking mass route here. Why is that? I don't know, but we'll charge into this mass of... Oh my, we've just got a big ugly mess of dudes in the middle here, so we'll flank and encircle these cav units. This could not have gone better. Holy shit, I don't understand why they broke so happily. It's crazy. They just broke like nobody's business. I didn't even have to do anything. My word. Okay, so we'll charge and tear down these slingers, and we'll even watch my cavalry just tear through. Oh shit, my cav has actually been engaged by a huge amount of spears here, so this is not looking good for them. But I've got some of my own spears ready to intervene. Some slingers to break that unit. I've got 2 units of swords that I want to consolidate into a line. My archers are still firing at who? I could not tell you. Okay, so we've run off the heart of the enemy formation, and fuck, my cavalry has been engaged again. But we want to sling into the rears of those spears. We're going to charge and tear down as many of these guys as we can. We actually lost quite a few men because we're tied up in those units there. Oh shit, okay, you know, I'm going to reform my spear line further down like so. I want my 2 units of swords, one of them to attack those spears in the rear because they're beginning to take out my slingers. Where are my cavalry gone? Okay, we want them to break these desert spears if possible. We probably actually want to capture Sad, so we'll send our desert raiders after them first and foremost. Fuck, my Adana trackers are on the case, apparently. So we've got 2 units of swords ready to intervene with these spears here. I keep forgetting about my cav. Let's just get them off the field if possible. But there we go. We've broken the entirety of the enemy army. We just need to mop up. Oh man, look, our swords are engaging here. We're slinging into their flanks. It's great. Well, we're going to sling any second now. There it is. Boom! That unit is done for. Let's stop firing. We'll move these swords. I'm surprised we haven't captured Sad yet. I definitely want to tear down these legionaries. Look at this fucking slaughter. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Okay, so we've got 2 units of spears left. We'll, oh man, okay, we need... Never mind. We'll use these cavalry to mop up some of these units. Oh man, we've got 2 full units of spears to annihilate here. Oh shit. We've killed Khosrau. We just need to finish the job here, and man, that went swimmingly. We only lost 200 men, and we just wiped the goddamn floor with these guys. Absolutely crazy. And now, hopefully, that Mazun is gone. Look at the carnage here. Oh, it is a bright and sunny day, and the Axumites have somehow beaten the odds yet again. Here we go. These Afar swordsmen are going to form up. We've got some spears that are just climbing over bloodied corpses. It's great. But anyway, everyone, I think I'm going to finish running these guys down, and I will see you guys with the stats. Hopefully we can replenish some units on the campaign map. I'll see you then. There you have it. A decidedly decisive victory. We'll take a look at the stats here. Like, I only lost 160 men, but we killed 1,600 of the Mazanites. Just goes to show you how building a one-dimensional army is useless. I mean, our army is pretty varied, and we use the different units to our advantage. Obviously, as well, we have some more elite units, some better trained units than they do, because their spears broke so easily. They're levy. You can't build an entire army of levy and hope to carry the day. No, no. So anyway, that went really well. I'm hoping that now that we've killed the Mazanites, we'll break the siege, and we'll be able to actually replenish some of our units finally. I wonder almost... No, we'll have to take on warriors. We can't... Okay, so we've killed Sad. We can't ransom these guys. Well, we don't really need the cash, first of all. Actually, no, we do need the cash, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But we're going to, first of all, repair as many buildings as we can. Fuck, I can't repair the dam because it's so expensive to repair. So I don't know how we'll resolve our food crisis in Zafar. Perhaps we'll finish the courthouse. I don't know. Okay, we'll have to repair the city. It will increase public order. I don't know. I don't really feel like blowing any more cash. But hopefully, when the next turn comes around, Ethiopia will be getting fed, I guess. Which is a really weird sentence because, you know, stereotypically they say Ethiopia is starving. Oh, terrible. Anyway, hopefully next turn we will have resolved our food shortage in Ethiopia. And then we can turn right around, kick Bahram in his big blue Persian balls. I don't know. I think his ball sack probably looks very similar to his head. I'm probably not the first to say that. You know, have you ever seen like those pickup trucks where they put like the blue rubber balls on the back? Like, what the hell's that about? Why choose blue balls? You couldn't go like with red balls or anything. Blue balls, that's your choice? I don't know. You're basically just broadcasting that you're sexually frustrated. That's just how that comes across to me. Okay, so we are going to end the turn. And I suppose we'll see what the future brings. Wish me luck. Well, it looks like Bahram has decided to throw everything he has against Adulis. Unfortunately, it's not looking so hot for us. We've only got 1,000 men. 1,300 men versus 2,200. It's not looking good at all. No. And unluckily for us as well, he's got some very powerful units. He's got 2 units of onagers. He brought one from Persia itself, and he also hired an additional unit of onagers. So we're not going to be able to utilize our towers at all. I don't feel like this is going to go well. Although the bulk of their army are levy spearmen, they also have a huge amount of cavalry. So anyway, I don't know how this is going to go. As I said, wish me luck. I think this might possibly be the end of Eon Bisyanaf. He didn't have enough time to recruit any more units, unfortunately, and that might be his downfall. And then we'll have to have some sort of funeral procession full of, like, dildos and chains and everything, of course. Or maybe we'll do it, like, low-key, like, we'll see none of that, but secretly everyone knows that Eon Bisyanaf was just, like, some kind of delinquent, I suppose, sexual deviant. Yeah, as I said, 2,200 men versus our 1,300, most of which, well, an additional 300 of which are reinforcements. It could be worse. It could also be better, to be fair. Everything could either be worse or better, I find. If we lose this battle, I think we'll have to raise another army in Aksum proper and hope that we can hold out against whatever is left of Bahram's army. And then maybe we can even go so far as to reconquer Adulis. We just never had enough time to build a proper army for Eon Bisyanaf, so it's, I don't know, it's kind of a miracle, I think, that we've managed to hang on as much as we have to Adulis. But here is our battlefield. We're missing a tower, it seems. We're missing a lot of towers, because we didn't have time to repair, so this is really shitty. This is really shitty. I wonder almost if I should just hole up in the city proper, like in the courtyard. We'll try it, okay? So we'll hold very briefly here as long as we can. We'll put a weak unit of spears here. Yeah, okay, we'll put a weak unit of spears here, and then we'll put a strong unit to back up if necessary, and then we'll put Eon Bisyanaf himself at the... Here, we'll put a unit of spears on the left. No, we'll put these guys out in the field. We'll put these guys over here. There we are. Now, we'll put our archers on the walls. We'll want our slingers on the walls. Man, this is desperate. We've got very little cavalry that we can probably utilize to flank if we do it properly. And then we've got 4 units of swords that are all sorts of fucked up. It's not great. And then we also have... about 45 slingers that are seaborne right now. We'll land them immediately. And then I don't know where our reinforcements are going to come from. Apparently via the sea. Here comes our entire fleet. There was also...
Reinforcing troops!
more reinforcements, I had thought. I don't know where those guys currently are. But anyway, we'll put these guys in, I guess, steady. In the steady formation? I don't know. Is that like a... no. What the hell? Oh, those are the slingers. Duh. Dur, 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 dur. And we'll put them on the walls as well. Maybe we'll move these guys over. Okay, so we just want to hold this tower as long as possible. I'm not confident that'll happen. But I've got some spears ready to reinforce if I feel like it's a good idea. And then if that's not a good idea, then they'll come back here, kind of thing. Where I've got a huge amount of missile units ready to cover. Look at these guys. They're ready to fuck bitches and also kill a man. One and then the other, maybe both simultaneously, which would be most impressive, you have to admit. It appears, though, that a bunch of reinforcements are coming from this direction. And then there's a bunch this direction as well. I almost wish these onagers were coming from over here, because then we could flank with our navy, if at all possible. Unfortunately, oh shit, we do actually have a unit of artillery, which we'll use to harass these guys, I would say. Or maybe, can we like put it here and fire all the way into the mass of infantry that's going to gather around this tower? I don't know. Look at that, they've already lost 20 men somehow. I don't know how that could be possible. Maybe this tower is not doing too bad at all. Okay, so we're defending against a huge amount of spears, and we're receiving tons of missile fire. I almost... oh, here comes the fucking cav as well. Okay, I feel it's prudent to reinforce just to cause some casualties in these cavalry units here. If we could assault and kill as many of those cataphracts as we could, that would be ideal. Okay, so now we're forced to put Eon Bissi on the walls himself, which is very, very, very dangerous. And we actually have some cav that I want to go around the flank, maybe to take out the... oh man, it's going to be cut very close for everything that's landing. What was I saying? We want the cav to come around the flank, maybe take out that onager, if at all possible. But there we go. We've reinforced with all of our spears, and now the cataphracts are beginning to take casualties. Maybe they'll take even more casualties as these missiles pour in. They've already lost roughly 100 men, and boom, we've got more spears ready to reinforce. Okay, so we've actually got some skirmishers here. But we'll use these 2 units of cav to take out these onagers. That would be our best bet, I think. We want these guys like right the fuck here. And shit, here we go. We've got some missiles firing at these cataphracts, and they're slowly but surely taking casualties. They must be. They must be, from all of our slingers and everything. We want Eon Bissi to take like a shield screen situate. Oh shit. We've been flanked by some mercenaries, so we're going to have to pull back a unit of spears just to address this. I think our tower isn't going to last much longer, actually, unfortunately. But we have seen off a unit of cavalry. If we could kill Baram outside of our walls, that would be wonderful. What the fuck's going on here? The enemy has rallied their units, but apparently they've caught out our slingers, unfortunately. But let's charge forward and catch those cataphracts. Look at these guys. They're fucking... okay, so that one unit of spears has broken. Oh my god, they just got fucking crushed. Ridiculous. But here's our cavalry, ready to take out anyone who crosses them. And they're going to take out those catapults. We're going to try to reinforce and put these guys somewhere in here. We have... oh shit, we've actually broken this unit of Pagan Band. Let's stop firing if we can. Focus on these camel warriors. We want to break the strongest units if at all possible. Those camels are trying to go around the flank. Oh, here's our artillery firing. Can they fire like here? Yes, please do. Okay, you know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to build a united front to see these camels. There's Latem and a bunch of spearmen, which might be able to deal with those camels. We also have some Afar swordsmen that can slow them down, hopefully. So we've broken a unit of cav. We are now shelling these. We're going to shell Baram. We're going to try to kill Baram, if at all possible. We just need to deal with the huge amounts of infantry that is now present. We'll deal with Actually, no, we'll leave that onager now because it seems almost useless. Who can we take out? Maybe these slingers here? Let's take out these slingers. Full unit of slingers shall be gone. Shit, a huge amount of cavalry is now coming around the flank. How are we going to deal with these guys? Can we... Man, we just do not have enough spears. I should have used those spears to defend as opposed to trying to defend that tower. But actually, we're not doing too bad. We've killed a huge amount of men now. We just need the Tem to maybe catch some of these cavalry units out. I think these cataphracts are going to do us some serious harm. We only have like 150 men, and here they come. Can we charge them before they charge us? No. One unit's going to get fucking flattened. Ridiculous. We have broken some camel warriors. Bahram is out on his own. Let's get some swordsmen involved. We desperately need our swordsmen to deal with these spears as well. We're actually not doing too bad at all. We really need to throw some stones down on these legionary defectors, though, because they're the biggest threat we face. Oh my god, we saw off those camel warriors and the cataphracts. We just need to catch Bahram now. Holy shit, if we kill Bahram, that might be the whole thing. Oh man, we can even tear down these hurlers. We're in the rear of the enemy now. We're not doing too bad. Let's turn on... Oh, we killed Bahram. Holy shitballs. We killed the Sultan of Persia himself. Is this the end for them? Is this it? I don't know. We'll move our swordsmen to the front lines. We want these 3 units of spears to perhaps hold this flank. Holy shit. This is not going so bad, actually. We've got some cav in their rear. If we can break these Persian... Oh man, it's Yazdegerd himself. If we can kill Yazdegerd as well. Oh, you know what? We're going to pull out our cavalry. Who is running? Who is running? Our fucking... Oh, I see. Our artillery ship just got fucking destroyed. I would not have thought. Okay, but we have a bunch of swords that can charge down into these defectors. We'll get Eon Bissi to deal with those pagan band. Oh, fuck. We can run down these guys. Man, this is not going so bad at all. We've killed huge amounts of enemies. It is now even. We just need to... Oh my god, these... Holy shitballs. We just need to fucking push out, I think, and destroy everything that's left. Holy moly. This is going so well. We just need to grab our cav, push in, break these guys. Oh, man. Who's left? 900 men. Okay, so we've got some spears here that need to deal with these Persian nobles. Sasan, I don't know who that is. But he kind of charged, and unfortunately it did not go so well for us. So we're going to have to reinforce with our swords, and fucking Eon Bissi Naf is leading a charge. Look at this. He's routing all of these guys. He's pushing them all out himself. Our cav is coming to support. Oh my god, this is going so well. We've got some units over here that can assist. Latem is going to push out. Holy shitballs. We may have turned the tide here. Wow, my cav is getting in there. Can we break these guys? I really want to capture those Persian bowmen. Oh man, we've broken everything. Holy fucking god. I am in disbelief that we actually managed this, you guys. Holy shit. It's so crazy. We killed Bahram. We didn't lose Eon Bissi. We've destroyed Yazdegerd pretty soon. I don't know where he's gone, but we've just got to push out. Oh my word. 300 enemies left. How have we done it? I don't know. But we want to run down as many of these assholes as we can. Let's run down these Persian mounted bowmen because they're going to be an issue for certain. Some of these mercenaries, Persian bows, we'll run them down. Who do we want to kill, though? That's the thing. I would say probably these elite units, not so much the pagan band. I think the mercenaries probably would be the first choice. Okay, so we're going to provide a united front against these guys here. Okay, and what I mean by united front is we're going to build a wall of spears to see off these mounted bowmen. But it looks as if we've taken care of that unit. We'll run down these slingers. We need to break these bowmen and also these mounted bowmen. But unfortunately, I don't think we have enough to do it. We're going to be chasing them around for a while. So we'll actually keep our cavalry out of that fight and just keep running down and killing these cowards, basically. And there's just 140 men left. We'll see them off with Eon Bisyanaf and our Desert Spears, which we can, of course, recruit another turn. We really want to get rid of these elite Nubians, though. If we can keep the Persian army relegated to, like, pagan band levy spears, that would be ideal, because we can very easily deal with them. We've seen this already in the breaking of the siege of Zafar. Man, this is going to be annoying, though, finishing this battle. Going to be very annoying. Can I maybe speed? Can we rally? Okay, we'll rally these last few men. Eon Bisyanaf shouts, like, fuck them in their arses, or whatever, because he knows that the battle is won. We just need to see off these last few guys. And I don't really have any cavalry forces to assist. I've got, like, 30 cavalrymen tops. But let's bring these skirmishers over, because it is my biggest cavalry unit, actually. Can we... We'll just chase these archers until our skirmishers arrive. I think my skirmishers will be enough to break these dudes. We'll creep towards these archers, though, because they're tired. We are winded and very tired, actually. I was hoping we'd be able to outrun them, but I don't think that's going to be the case. My remaining Desert Raiders are going to continue to cut down these hurlers. That would be wonderful. And my skirmishers really need to hurry up, actually. Let's speed this up. Something like this. We're going to try to see off these bowmen, but they just keep running away, unfortunately. And my skirmishers, I don't know, they just seem very slow. I think they're tired as hell, yeah. They're exhausted. But that should be more than enough to break these bowmen. We'll get Eon Bisyanaf to chase the bows. We'll get these guys to chase the archers. And we'll run them right into my skirmishers. Here it is. Whoa. Can they get off a good charge? A good enough charge? Oh shit, that was some good swinging there. How have these guys not routed yet? I don't know, but Eon Bisyanaf is going to arrive any minute now. And he's going to help these guys. We're losing horsemen already. I guess these archers are actually pretty mean. Holy shit. They're pretty fucking mean. And they're killing my cavalry. These bowmen are nuts. Holy shit. Then again, I don't think my skirmishers are supposed to be particularly effective troops. I wouldn't say. Who else can we chase down? Okay, we'll have to chase down these Persian mounted bowmen. I think Eon Bissi can certainly handle these Persian bowmen. Has to be said, though, we really want to annihilate this unit because they're pretty powerful. I think they're not bad in melee. Oh, if we can catch these bowmen with our own troops, that would be great. Unfortunately, I think they'll outrun us, and I'm very surprised they haven't broken. Jesus Christ, this battle's going to go on forever. Forever and a day. So as a result, we'll just speed it up tenfold. It looks like my cav has caught up to them. Oh, man. Oh, shit. This is like... it's exhilarating. This is a crazy battle. Can we just run them off the field? I don't know. Can we just... Oh, we did it. We've run them off the fucking field. And now we need to just tear down as many of these Persian bowmen as possible. Let's see it happen. Eon Bisyanaf. He's probably going to wear one of these guys as a mask because he's basically Michael Myers as well. Holy shit. Look at that. Close victory? I don't think so, assholes. That's a heroic victory. What is this guy doing? They're throwing spears. My word. Oh, I can't believe how well that went. How about you guys? That was nuts. We lost 530 men, and we fought off an army of 1,600. We killed Bahram himself. Persia, the Sassanid Persians, are now without a sultan. I thought we were going to get crushed turns ago, but here we are. Eon Bisyanaf keeps on chugging. He's basically the Thomas the Tank Engine of Ethiopia. I cannot believe it. Holy shit. Same thing with the breaking of the siege of Zafar. Now we can actually have some room to breathe. Maybe we can replenish some troops, recruit some troops, build some armies. That would be wonderful. And then we can maybe go on the offensive. I don't know. So they've already captured whatever that city is to the northwest of Adulis. I can't recall. So we can go and capture that and then unify all of Ethiopia. That would be ideal. But there we go. Holy shit, we didn't even lose any units. Okay, we lost a unit of desert spears out of, I believe it was our garrison. So that will be replenished easily. And then, boom, we can take on warriors as well. Look at this. We killed, whoever this is, Yazdegerd, Sasan. We killed Sasan. We killed Yazdegerd, and we killed Bahram. Holy shit, they are now leaderless.
Ready for orders.
Far away from home and leaderless. I could not have hoped for that to go better. Well, everyone, we survived another season. It is now spring of 402, and I want to end it here. We don't have time to deal with any of this, so we'll do that immediately when we come back. But before we do that, I want to point out very briefly, look at the integrity on these guys. They're losing 26 integrity this turn, perhaps even more the next turn, due to losses. Battle lost and casualties suffered. These armies better be turning rebel pretty soon. We've also resolved our food situation, so we're seeing lots of replenishment. It's a beautiful sight. Look at this. We're gaining 24 men per turn. That's just what we need to build a strong army to begin pushing out against all of these forces upon our border. The Mazdanites retreated to whatever fucking shithole they came from, Omana. And look at that. They're very upset about the whole situation. We are pretty upset too, though, to be fair. It's going to be a couple turns until we have to deal with the rebellion, so I think we ought to deal with that before we have to put down a rebellion on top of everything else. My god. Ethiopia, though, pretty happy about the whole situation. People in Aksum are just sitting on their balconies eating dates and all sorts of stuff. But anyway, everyone, as I said, I'm afraid we're going to have to end it here. It's been a fucking roller coaster of emotion this episode. 2 stunning victories. And when we come back immediately, we will deal with all of these things, all of these notifications. But thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to keep in touch, check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Google, all that stuff. And it's a good way to keep in touch because I post updates there and stuff if I'm posting a special video or whatever. But anyway, I will see you guys with another episode of our Axumite campaign.